versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Generally, I think the better hero powers are going to be the ones that generate tokens in this deck.
My greetings.
So I'll probably be using this hero power to fill in the late game, if anything. I have Jeeves, so I do prefer to play cards here over hero powering.
Guide my lands.
Nice, we can get this egg procced. Before he keepers it.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
So still got to keep his coin. This is weird. 2 Jeeves. He could have swipe next turn. He could have a bear next turn. In a way, it's like this guy protected my other guys, but I feel like it's kind of risky against swipe, and I don't have any snowballers in my hand right now. In a way, like maybe I just needed to not trade so I could potentially get one. I'm probably playing Jeeves next turn though. It's gonna be hard. Dr. Boomman, I don't have much pressure on board. I was hoping he would have to drop a Druid Claw here, and I would still have time after Jeeves. I shouldn't play that first.
The battle. Get in there and fight, maggot.
I was eventually like, I guess my first intuition was just go face after seeing the boom, but it's not right. My deck can't really win going face there. I do need to like control the board first. My deck is so board snowbally. Leaving up boom would probably mean I lose my whole board, and he's actually not even going to lose his boom. Like if he has spells, he could just trade some spells in the boom bots for my 6/6. Or even if he leaves a 7/1 boom, I can't kill it next turn that easily.
Time waits for no one.
We're only getting 1 card, but I mean, either way, we're losing our potential card draw. We're just trying to get the card draw from Cold Master. Plus, I almost feel like I'd rather have a 1. Well, 1/4 is not that useful here either.
I must safeguard the land.
I wonder if there's a better way to play this, because I'm not really using my innervates very well. Since both my Jeeves are gone, and kind of like this is my last source of draw, I can't afford to play Cult Master this turn. Especially with this Innervate. Allows me to play whatever I draw with the Cult Master, so hopefully I could get a couple cards next turn from Cult Master. I'm not playing on Savage Roaring. Well, let's see. If I Savage Roar, I could clear the board. Otherwise, I'll leave this guy up. But he only kills 1 minion a turn. And I feel like I need to save the Savage Roar for lethal and get some good stuff. And just since Lork only kills 1 minion, I'll just let it kill whatever. was hoping to not see this dragon egg. I feel like I needed something else there. Oh, I can still try dodge a swipe, it's very unlikely. Dodge a swipe and top deck second Savager, maybe? what if he actually doesn't have a swipe here? Swipe actually doesn't clear that much, huh, the more I think about it. Ooh. It's a Loatheb. I could actually still Savager through the Loatheb. It will be all my mana. Don't have anything else to anyways, maybe. It does save him from double Savager. Okay. How do I win this game? He's actually threatening combo as well. Savager is 10-12 damage, plus 4, 16 damage. So I could either Savager and go face and just die to combo. I could make a dude power the wild, go face, try Savager him next turn for lethal. I'm trying to see if I have any trading moves. Trade for one of them, maybe? Okay, I see what to do. I lose 3 minions, but kind of only 2 by trading. Top deck second Savager.
I must safeguard the land.
Actually, I probably shouldn't have traded.
Reporting for duty. I concede.
I still lost too much. I should have just died to combo if he had it. Because I was in a very behind situation. I wouldn't say it would help to add cards like Dr. Boom and Onyxia, but more so that you just need to play in a way where you're really careful with your board early.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so the cards I want is like eggs. I feel like I'm starting to get a better hang of this. You want eggs and creeper. It almost feels like that's it. Just eggs and creeper. Do I have the dream hand? Especially against something like Hunter. I can hear power turn 2, so that's still curve out fine. Turn 1, 2, what are these cards? Can't remember the name. Angry Monkey or something? Fierce Monkey. Is it called Fierce Monkey? Turn 1 double Fierce Monkey. It's pretty lucky for me. Now we need to decide whether we want to hero power next turn. Unleash is going to be a little bit weak if I play the Raptor. The problem is if I do play the Raptor and he unleashes, my whole hand would be weird. Like if I get my board cleared, I can't even drop Raptor next turn. Another thing is, even if he doesn't like punish me with anything, I would still be just trading the Raptor into his guy or something. Armor up is kind of tempting. Let's see. I'm still going to be taking this. We have 2 Arguses and a Soul Force, so we can afford to take more damage and taunt stuff up. Looks like he's trying to set up for Unleash the Hounds, especially since he passed turn 4. I feel like it's very likely he has Unleash the Hounds. That doesn't mean that I'm still not going to Soul the Forest here. Well, what if he has Juggler Unleash? It's like it's so much power that he almost can't get through, but I might lose the race. It actually feels pretty good for me to just trade both, play Argus, and then start Soul the Forest the next turn. If I do that, I almost feel like he has no good moves. Because I can still get a decent Soul Forest. And plus Soul Forest doesn't actually do anything if he's not trading, he's just going face. So I could Soul Forest, I mean, since I'm only Argusing 2 targets, if I Soul Forest 6 minions, 4 of them will just get ignored, basically, 2 of them might have taunt. I don't even need to play Soul Forest, I'll just keep taunting stuff up. So next turn, Creeper, Argus. Making it as hard to unleash as possible. Yeah, so he actually had Juggler Unleash. This board is pretty hard, though, to get through. I should be okay here against second Unleash the Hounds. It's almost impossible that it does 14. I think it's actually impossible. Especially through a taunt. Yeah, it's a GIF now. Let's see if I can get through Explosive. I also have a huge board after Explosive because of the Soul Force, but we obviously want to kill him. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, I must have overcounted one. The heart of the stream is no more. Got changed. Got nerfed to pre-recording. I would say that the heart of the fist is still there.
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, now this is an interesting matchup. Against Priest, having... I guess we'll still go for the eggs. Just gonna drop the Power of the Wild the more I see this. Just need a 1-drop as well with this deck. I have so many egg activators. It's all about the eggs, I think, with this deck. The more eggs, the better. Oh, they keep tempting me to get these totems and stuff, but I'm not even sure how good it's been working out for me. Against Priest, it'll give me a long, kind of like grindy game with this totem. Constantly allow me to play cards like Soul Forest. I feel like it's too slow.
Time waits for no one.
I kind of like this, actually. Can use my health as a resource. I don't have any other weapons in this deck, so there's no like reverse synergy of the dagger. Let me go ahead and play this early egg. If he plays any minion, I can pop my egg. We do want to think about... I don't really know if we're going to be able to play around turn 4 Alkali Circle, but we can certainly play around Holy Nova and Light Bomb. Problem is, the moment I play double abusive, my board's gonna be super weak to AoE because those are 2 more 2/1s.
Does not scare me.
Can do 10 damage to this. 4, 8, 9. Can't do 10. We're not going to attack with Finley, because that'll make that weak to Holy Nova, whereas the Mana Raptor was already weak to Holy Nova.
Is someone injured?
And that one makes more sense to pop, because I'm getting more attacks, basically, if I'm not worried about AoE this turn. Ooh, okay, that's definitely happening.
For the wild. Time waits for no one. Job done.
So this board's still kind of sticky. I do feel like I need to pop the egg. It's still good against Holy Nova. Against something like Alchemy Circle, everything is going to be hard regardless, but I did keep the Creeper also in the Creeper form instead of the egg, instead of the Spider form. Going to be saving these. I have too much board already for AoE. This turn I'm mostly scared of Alchemy Circle. Next turn Light Bomb is going to be scary, especially since Light Bomb doesn't proc Dragon Egg. Okay, we can just get Jeeves. That'll be super good for us. Okay, we're gonna just play both abusives here. This will be 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Get in there and fight, maggot! But of course. Oh, bother. For the wild.
Made a special effort to keep my Hunter Creeper alive. Just really hoping for Jeeves. That'd been so good, because Jeeves also survives against Light Bomb as well, and it gives me 3 cards immediately. Problem is, if he actually does Light Bomb, I won't have much power on board. I would still have a decent amount of minions, 3 minions. It's just it doesn't even proc the eggs, and this guy's just gonna be a 1/1.
For the wild.
In the light's name.
I concede.
Soul of Forest, and I think against Priest I'm going to start keeping Soul of Forest in eggs.
Nature must be preserved.
Gonna go ahead and drop the Savage Roar, innervate out everything turn 1, and be looking for a Totem or Life Tap.
My greetings. My greetings. Have enough mouth.
Alright, let's go ahead and mark the wild here. We might be able to pick up a free kill. If he's this type of deck, he has the same kind of like issues as we do, which is snowballing the board. We should kill everything if we can. Plus the egg is still alive after the trade. It's a pretty good trade. He actually might not be the same type of deck. Now I see a Shredder. So I wouldn't take a trade here. We're worried about keeping our board. I could get silenced next turn too, huh? No, he would have silenced if he had a keeper on this egg on turn 4 instead of playing this. The thing is, if we trade, we get a guarantee of 4/4, but he might kill one more minion. Makes our Soul Force a little bit weaker.
Time waits for no one.
I guess the reason why we traded is if he actually just kills our Nerubian, he can take better trades against our board. Next turn I'll be Hero Power Soul Forest, so I can squeeze in 2 extra Hero Powers before Soul Forest.
What?
Another night on the prowl.
It seems like he's an aggro druid, like the standard aggro one with Fel Reaver.
Put this apple on your head.
We definitely need an activator for these, because even if we Soul Force, he can just ignore my board. Alright, well, I'll still be going for it this turn. We just need to pick up an activator at some point. Some point soon, that is. Because if I don't pick up, or if I don't Soul Force turn, you can also kill my totems for free.
Another night on the prowl.
Okay, this will have to be done.
Or both.
I'm in the bathroom real quick, be right back.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna be keeping Soul Force. Warlock has a lot of clears. Don't like keeping Mark the Well because I need eggs first. I should have played Dragon Egg and Saplings.
Buying or selling. But of course. Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, I mean, not playing Dragon Egg turn 1, I could have buffed it to kill a Dark Peddler. I didn't want to play something too weak like just a Dragon Egg. I was thinking of saving my coin for the coin plus Soul of Forest before the AoE on turn 4, but I felt like it would be too weak. I needed to kind of play like an aggro deck where I get early damage in. So I really just should have played Dragon Egg and coin the 1-drop on turn 1. The Living Roots there. Dune Guard. Still a decent amount on board. I feel like I can probably just burn him out here. Let's see, this is 8 damage plus 6, 14 Living Roots. Top deck Hellfire 1 turn too late.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna keep Finley and Egg activators. This hand is a lot more straightforward. The more I look at these hero powers, since you almost never want to be using hero powers early, life tap still helps a lot more than a hero power that makes a token.
My greetings.
But of course.
Our next turn is going to be pretty crazy.
Reporting for duty.
Power the wall to protect my board here and snowball this board. Won't be safe to keep this board around.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so he decided to go face here. It could mean that he has a Consecrate. I like this a lot. I was playing in Mark of the Wild and then trade with this egg, play around Consecrate somewhat with the Mark of the Wild, but now he can't really Consecrate 2 eggs anyways. Savage Roar is 12 damage, Mark of the Wild's 2, 14 from hand, plus 7 is 21 exactly.